Good morning and welcome again to Ministry Leadership and Staff Relations. Our class officially begins at midnight tonight, and so we're ready to kick off with a strong start. The late Howard Hendricks made a powerful statement when he said, "The greatest crisis in America is a crisis of leadership. The greatest crisis in leadership is character." As we work on this theme this first week of integrity, I pray that you will allow the Holy Spirit to talk to you specifically about your own life of integrity and where the Holy Spirit would want you to make some changes. This is a crucial issue. I have seen so many ministry leaders fail because they violated integrity. Week by week, we'll have the objectives for the week. I will not always mention them, but I do want to mention them as it relates to integrity. You notice the statement is, "The leader in integrity, we will probe the biblical mandate to live a life of integrity," as stated in Titus 2, 7 and 8. By the completion of this week, I want you to be able to know the multifaceted and long-term impacts of personal integrity and to cite people who have modeled integrity to you and to make a commitment or to renew a commitment to be a person living in integrity. Two or three things that I just want to overview with you as we begin this course. I appreciate early assignments. We have 24 students in the class, so that means if everybody turns theirs in by 11:59 on Monday night, I am overwhelmed with grading on Tuesday. So I welcome papers coming in early. And the second thing is I want to encourage you to plan ahead. Look ahead of what the assignments are week by week so you get a big picture, an overview. So if you know that you have a particular week, like Thanksgiving week, that we will work straight through, maybe you can get some reading done ahead of time or get a project started for that week. The third matter I want you to remind you, the expected standard is MLA formatting. There's an announcement specifically about how you cite electronic resources. And that's one of the early announcements that I posted. And you'll need it this week when you reference a video in your assignment. So that's another thing. Correct spelling, correct grammar, those are just basics of college writing. And I don't know about you, but I have my Word 365, which you can have as a student for no cost, set up to spell check my documents, to check my grammar. Misspelled word is underlined in red, or a duplicate word is underlined in red. Grammar issues are underlined in blue. So if I miss something, it tells me. Convenience. It's really excellent. And then on the discussion board, if you're going to effectively participate in a discussion board, not just make pontifical statements, you need to post by Friday night, 11:59. And if you post after that, if your initial post comes in after that, you will not be awarded any points for that discussion for that week. So that's an important thing. So, a lot of things to cover. We have that wonderful book by Hull that you have to read chapters 1 to 4. And then we have 3 videos. One is an introduction that I have made, and then 2 by the immediate past president of Moody Bible Institute, Dr. Paul Nyquist. There are also 3 articles that are listed there for further study. It's not mandatory that you read them, but they are helpful articles. And then your assignment is a model of integrity, 3 pages in length, not 2.5, 3 pages in length. And you are to write about a ministry leader who modeled for you integrity, a person that you've worked with. So it's not somebody you saw on TV. It's somebody that you have ministered with and that you admire, and you highly value their model. Then you're to list at least 2 biblical instructions or exhortations about integrity. You're to write 3 measurable actions you're currently integrating into your own life to be a person of integrity. And then you're to cite at least 2 of our week's class resources. So those are important ingredients. Be sure that you meet those requirements. And then our discussion board is a question that may cause some of us some pain. How has integrity or the lack of it impacted you personally and or your church?